In the early years of the 20th century, Europe was tense and restless. Powerful nations competed for land, wealth, and influence. Countries built massive armies and weapons, convinced that war might come at any moment. Two major alliance groups had formed. One included France, Russia, and United Kingdom. The other united Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. Though peace existed on the surface, distrust and rivalry ran deep beneath it. The spark that ignited everything occurred on a summer day in 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the throne of Austria-Hungary, traveled to the city of Sarajevo. As his car moved through the streets, a young nationalist named Gavrilo Princip stepped forward and fired 2 shots. The Archduke and his wife were killed. The assassination shocked Europe. Within weeks, alliances were activated and countries declared war on one another. What began as a regional conflict quickly grew into the massive struggle known as World War I. Germany moved quickly, launching an attack through Belgium in an attempt to defeat France rapidly. However, the plan failed when Allied forces stopped the German advance at the First Battle of the Marne. Soon, both sides dug long trenches stretching across the Western Front. Soldiers lived in mud, cold, and constant danger. Battles became long and brutal, with little territory gained despite enormous losses. Some of the most terrible fighting occurred at the Battle of Verdun and the Battle of the Somme. New weapons, machine guns, poison gas, tanks, and submarines made the war more destructive than any conflict before it. Millions of soldiers and civilians died as the war dragged on year after year. In 1917, the balance of the war began to shift. Germany's submarine attacks on ships angered the United States, which soon joined the war on the Allied side. At the same time, unrest in Russia led to the Russian Revolution, forcing Russia to withdraw from the conflict. By 1918, Germany and its allies were exhausted. Allied forces launched powerful offensives that pushed German troops back. Facing defeat, Germany agreed to stop fighting. On November 11, 1918, an agreement known as the Armistice of November 11, 1918, brought the war to an end. The peace settlement that followed, especially the Treaty of Versailles, reshaped Europe. Empires collapsed, borders changed, and millions mourned the dead. Although the guns fell silent, the bitterness and unresolved problems left behind would later help ignite another global conflict, the even more destructive World War II.